JDs and Lettlemen, welcome back to another episode of Zero to Hero. This will be episode 8 today. I recently started as a level 1 in gtaonline with $0 in my bank account, and we have worked our way up, starting from nothing, and I've used the wheels to determine which business I purchase and which location. We're currently level 55 with around $3.5 million, and our next purchase is going to be the Marietta Heights Salvage Yard. Last episode, we bought the Rogue, and then I won the podium vehicle, but we have no time to waste, let's get right into it. First thing I did today was complete the junk energy time trial. Exporting mixed goods is 2x money in RP this week, so we're going to do that real quick. So we have around $3.6 million, and our salvage yard is going to cost $2.4 million, and with some upgrades, probably around $3 million. So after the sale, I will probably buy it. Alrighty, export complete, 100K right there. Post notification shout out goes to these people on the screen right here. I appreciate all the support, and if you want to get a post notification shout out, just be one of the first people to like and comment on one of my videos. I changed the fit because I get bored of having the same clothes on in game, I'm not gonna lie. So right now, we're gonna be purchasing our Marietta Heights Salvage Yard, coming in at base $2.4 million. I'm gonna buy the tow truck beater for now, and I wanna buy the wall safe as well, but I'm not gonna do that yet, only because we don't have enough funds, so I'm just gonna be smart with everything we have and do what we can do. So our total will come out to be $3,070,000, so not too shabby, but 3 mil is 3 mil. Pulling up on Yusef right now.
Yo, there you are, my homie. Ya Allah, fucking A. Hope you don't mind, we let ourselves in. Yusuf Amir in the house.
Friend.
Oh, yes, much more than a friend. It's a business associate. Oh, business first. Very good. Popping, pop. My taste runs to the unique, yes? Cars with a provenance, a history, something no one else has. And to acquire these, I must often use unorthodox channels like you. Come, make a good impression. I want you to take this man under your wing. For too long, his life has been an orgy of drugs and orgies down here in Los Santos. He needs focus, he needs discipline, an apprenticeship, someone to look up to. So I give him to you for free. Jamal, explain the system.
My cousin Yusuf here keeps a list of all the cars he wants. Now it's my job to stay on top of it and look into how we can get them. So if I find a way, then I will add it to your list here on the computer. And if you pick one, then all the planning we do, we keep on the DL on the wall here.
Show them the light.
Alrighty, we have unlocked the salvage yard, and if you go towards the laptop in the corner of the room, you will see there are 3 different options of vehicles we can steal and salvage. They all sell in a similar price range, and they're pretty easy to do, but I'm going to step back from this for one moment, and I'm going to go towards the tow truck. The tow truck business is very straightforward, probably the legalest business you can do. You basically just tow cars for a little bit of cash, like $30,000 to $40,000 usually. Let me get a better color on this John. So they send you out to a location for a car for you to tow and repossess, and then you take it back to the salvage yard. Very simple, very easy. Jamal will text you in-game whenever these are fully salvaged and you have your money to your bank account, but you'll see it anyway. So there's 3 options to choose from, and I'm probably going to do all 3 of these, so I'm just going to go in order. You have to complete 2 setups and then 2 like smaller setups. You'll see what I mean by that, but first off, we have to scope out a submarine for this one. Gotta run on the tightrope here, like, jeez. So we have to take pictures of these blue indications on the map. There's 3 of them for our mini heist. Scope out mission is down, and we have 2 primary setups to do, and then 2 smaller setups to do. We are going to acquire our vehicle, and I think it's going to be a submarine, a smaller submarine, like an Ocean Gate submarine. Alright, we gotta bust out the security team. Once we took them out, we have to climb this tower and catch on fire and find this release switch. Alright, down we go. Pretty simple mission right there. No catches with that. Just kill the security team, access the release switch, and then take it back. The second primary setup we have to do is find the sonar jammer, and somehow it's located in a MC warehouse, which doesn't make sense to me. Keeping it in a crate. I believe this is it. Looks like it. Yep. All right. Let's get out of here. So around Los Santos, you'll see a couple green duffel bag icons, which are small mini prep missions for the heist. So this one is like our disguise, and it's going to be a security outfit, probably for his security team, I'm assuming. As you can see on the top left and top right, our salvage repossessed car has given us $30,000. I'm doing the other mini prep, and we will be ready to go for the first, I guess, true salvage yard mission. So we have everything ready to go, and this car is worth around $400,000, so that's very nice. So I switched to the Rogue because it's making us go all the way to Paleto Bay. Our submarine is allegedly right here. We just hop in there and we have to search on our sonar. So this is why we got the sonar jammer, because we have to use the sonar to find Tony McTony's submarine. We're stealthy so far, but I'm not sure how long that's gonna last. So worth it. So we basically had to kill everybody to find the head of security, to find the security codes, to insert into that, and now we can drive. So he's telling us to crash land this thing onto the beach, so I guess we're gonna go with that. So we have to lose a 4-star, but luckily we're in a pretty fast car. Should be not too hard. Just saw this train track tunnel, probably the way to go. Honestly, not bad overall. I completed this in around 30 to 35 minutes. So we can either choose to salvage this thing, salvage its parts for around 300k, or sell that thing to Yusef for around 400k, so I'll probably end up selling it to Yusef.
Aha! Okay, now you drink, yes? Of course, of course, of course. Down the hatch. It's good shit, huh? It's very exclusive. It's very hard to find. Just like something else, huh? Look at it. It's beautiful.
Oh, yes, the tequila. Yeah, these are lit, guys.
So, what are you going to do with it, huh? Is this one for me? I have the money with me. No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Come on, Jamal.
Shit.
Come on.
So we can either deliver this thing to the terminal and give it to Yusef for $400,000, or salvage the parts for less money, around $300,000. So I'm going to leave this alone for now, but I'm probably going to end up giving this thing to Yusef just so we get the most money out of it. Now that we have the salvage yard, we must spin the wheel of GTA businesses to choose our next purchase. I believe now we have 5 businesses, so let's see what we get. I'm pretty intrigued. One of the MCs, okay, document forgery. Jeez, okay, that's the worst one, but it is still MC. And because it is Motorcycle Club, we have to buy a clubhouse to go with that. So on the Maze Bank foreclosures, there is a lot of clubhouses to get, but they're all pretty cheap. So we're gonna spin the wheel to see which one we get. So we have a wheel of locations for the clubhouse. There is a lot on here, I think like 8 or 9. But let's just give this thing a spin-a-rooney. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something in the city. Del Perro? Okay, Del Perro. Looks like we get Del Perro Beach. So that location comes in at $365,000, so that's pretty cheap for us. given we already bought the arcade and salvage yard and things. I'm leaving this thing pale as Dale right now, and we're just gonna buy that John.
Oh, good to see y'all. I'm out. Over from LC, looking after these joints. You taking over this clubhouse. Work goes up on the board, and you can take it if you want it. Feds don't pick you up. You can hook it up with these internet cats to run illicit businesses. Take a look at that shit. For real. You'll thank me. And that's that, baby. I'll be in touch if you take it into that club business.
So with that, we can now access our MC businesses and particularly the document forgery office. So we have the 4 locations on the wheel right now, and we're gonna spin it to see which document forgery office we have to buy. We're gonna spin this thing. Hopefully anything but Paleto Bay. I mean, I'll take Grapeseed. Oh, Textile City. Okay. This one is in the city, Textile City, as you see. And it comes in at $1.2 million dues, no upgrades. So that's gonna be probably attainable by this episode. These export missions are on a 48-minute cool timer, I believe, so I'm gonna try to do these as many times as possible while they are still 2x money. Very simple and very easy. Free 100K right there. It's time to sell this car for $390,000. Gotta drive it to the same place that we just were at. So as you can see on the bottom right, total payment $392,000, and it will stay that way as long as you don't crash or get damaged at all. Alrighty, Ignis delivered to Youssef. Grabbing my wall safe at the nightclub, and I noticed I need to really get my popularity up more often. I've been slacking on that. Gonna run through Cluck and Bell real quick. I'm not gonna show much of these because I think every episode has contained a Cluck and Bell. Gonna try to complete this as fast as I can and see how fast I can do it. Painfully acquired our getaway vehicle.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Hey, if you take possession of a uniform, it might allow you some discretion at the garage.
I love the Cluck and Bell outfit. It's so calm. Mr. Key, where do you be? Little break from the setups, I'm gonna go spin the casino wheel. So last episode we actually won the podium vehicle, and that was yesterday. So let's see, that's clothing, so definitely not what I'm looking for, to be honest. Alrighty, we are starting the finale for the Cluck and Bell farm raid. I didn't kill the witnesses in time, so they do know I'm coming, which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal, but yeah. Pretty splendid so far. Taking them down. They should change their stash spot. So, based off when I started this thing, which was at 2:01 a.m., and it is now 2:40 a.m., so 30 to 40 minutes to do this, not too shabby. I mean, minus the drive back. Okay, we finally have lost the cops. That was honestly a little bit tricky. Alrighty, pack has been delivered. Hopefully that is the last time we have to do that. After the finale, I went to the salvage yard and did a tow truck mission. I'm gonna overly export these goods this week because 100k is very nice for basically no work. Might have jinxed myself a little bit. We have to lose the cops in this truck. Gonna be interesting, but I think I have a spot. So I think this barely worked as long as they don't turn any corners. Yep, alright, there we go. Terminal time. Yeah, I think I've completed around 5 of these, and I'm gonna keep doing them until Thursday because it's free money. Export complete. I'm grabbing 3 crates of weapons and ammo for our special cargo warehouse. So we've already salvaged 1 car, but now it's time for the next. There's 3 on the board, so we have to keep going. Looks like we're scoping out the casino. So there's 3 points of interest that Jamal wants us to photograph and send to him. So it wants us to take a picture of the podium vehicle, which is funny because it's not there. Only because I won it last episode. So just like last time, we have 2 primary setups to complete, and then we have 3 mini preps to complete. So Jamal is making us contaminate the area so that the gas vans show up and we steal one.
Drop the weapon! Hey, you gotta go! What's your problem?
Yeah, they arrived. Alright, get out. These setups honestly are not too bad. Number two. Oh, I remember this one. We have to find his house. Mr. Valet. Okay, finally. That took like 20 minutes, I'm not lying. So we had to kill another valet, which is tragic. But the prep is basically over. So now we have to complete the mini preps, and right now it has us at the fire station to grab gas masks. So no one's in our sight. Alright, let's go back. It has us all the way up in Sandy right now for the next one, which is annoying. I am glad I bought the Rogue. It is very nice to have something reliable to fly around the map with. So we have everything ready to go for our second job in the salvage yard. This one has a max sale value of $402,000, and we're gonna have to go to the casino and steal this thing under the podium vehicle. But like I said, I'm spamming the hell out of these export missions, so I'm gonna run one of those real quick before we do the thing, and then probably do it after too. Nothing happened this time, 100k. Alright, it's time for the podium robbery. Let's get the Pegasian furnace to the salvage yard. No damage. Detonating a bomb that we placed. Didn't really see the bomb go off. It's tragic. So we have to act as if we are gonna decontaminate the casino from that explosion. Nothing to see here, sir. Just doing my job. Mopping the floor that you just walked over. Probably should have slipped on. But hey. Alright, let's get out of here. I hope you're not afraid of heights, Rita. That would be not ideal for this scenario. We have access. Get out. Get out. Alright, we have made it out. All we have to do is lose the cops. I liked that mission. I think that was pretty fun. and now we can take it back to the salvage yard. Okay, I don't ask how this happened, but the car is stuck on a tree. I'm gonna try and grab a different car and move it. Oh yes, let's go, it worked. So we got the Infernus back to the salvage yard. We're gonna give this thing to Yusef and sell it to the terminal. If I were to give an honest rating on the salvage yard out of 10, I would have to give it a 7. Very solid business. I like the story as well. Very nice. Delivery has been delivered, and as you see, $402,000 for that. So even after buying the salvage yard, we do have enough to buy the document forgery in Textile City. That is the most expensive document forgery office, and it comes in at $1.2 million. It is the worst MC business, but it's a start to our passive income. We've made it to the forgery office. We're gonna have to set it up real quick. So we're here, but we do not have any staff or equipment, so we have to do this setup mission and able to do so. Making us fly to Paleto Bay again, so I'm gonna hop in the Rogue. So theoretically, we are looking for a duffel bag. I will probably buy the upgrade, at least staff upgrade, right when I get back. But because we just used a good amount of our money, not the equipment upgrade yet. Alright, setup complete and production has begun in our document forgery office. So the document forgery office does exactly what you think it would do, which is forge documents for like say immigrants or felons or anyone who's, wants to get out. So on the computer, there's 3 upgrades you can get, but only 2 of them will actually upgrade your production and your stock. And that's the staff and equipment upgrades, but the staff upgrade is very, very cheap for this business, so we're gonna purchase that right now. And the last thing I'm gonna do today is complete the junk energy time trial. That's gonna wrap up today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. We bought the salvage yard, document forgery office, and a clubhouse today, so 3 purchases and a lot of money that we made. If you're enjoying this type of content, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more things just like this. Summer is officially upon us, and the new DLC is gonna come out in a couple weeks, so very excited for that. But I hope y'all have a good day and have a good night, and tell your mom you love her today. I know you haven't done that. Peace out, y'all.